Hey everyone, again, welcome back from Thanksgiving break. Today for math, we're going to start off by multiplying fractions. Today's lesson, we're going to keep it pretty simple, keep the numbers small, so you guys can get an idea of how to multiply fractions. The problems that you will have in your template will have examples in them, as well as little instruction boxes at the top. Make sure you read those. They will help you with completing your problems. Okay? So for multiplying fractions, all you have to do, let's say we had the fraction 1/2 and we wanted to multiply it by 1/3. Okay? 1/2 times 1/3. All you do when multiplying fractions is multiply straight across, numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. Okay? So if we have 1/2 times 1/3, we can make our fraction bar over here. And then 1 times 1 is still 1. And 2 times 3 will give you 6. Okay? If we want to do ones that are a little bit bigger, let's go with 3/4 times 2/6. Okay? Even though 2/6 is not simplified. So we can multiply 3 times 2 and 4 times 6. 3 times 2 will give you 6. 4 times 6 will give you 24. Okay? And we know from lessons before Thanksgiving break that we can't leave this fraction as 6/24 because it can be simplified. Okay? We know that 6 goes into 24, so we can divide both by 6. 6 divided by 6 equals 1. 24 divided by 6 equals 4. So your answer is 1/4. Okay? And that's how you'll do the ones where you need to simplify. Later on in the week, we're going to learn a different way of how you can simplify before you multiply, which will help you get to your final answer quicker. Okay? Now let's say we had a fraction. Let's say we had the fraction 3/5 times 4. Okay? You're going to see problems like this as well, where you have a fraction times a whole number. Now, anytime you have a whole number, the whole number 4, 4 is the same as 4/1, right? 4/1 equals 4. Everybody agrees with that, right? 4 divided by 1 is still 4. So when you have a whole number, 4, what you need to do then is just put that whole number over 1. So this would turn into 3/5 times 4/1, and then you can multiply. 3 times 4 is 12. 5 times 1 is 5. Now some of you might get to this part and be like, oh man, I can't have a fraction. This can't be right because my numerator is bigger than my denominator. That can happen because you're multiplying by 4, which is a number greater than 1, right? So you're multiplying a fraction by a number greater than 1, which is going to make your answer greater than 1. Okay? So all you have to do then is simplify your improper fraction into a mixed number. 5 goes into 12 how many times? Goes in twice with 2 left over 5. Okay? We'll try one more like this. Let's say we have 4/5 times 2. Okay? Same thing. We take 4/5, multiply it by 2/1. We would end up with 8. 5 times 1 is 5. And then we have to simplify. This would equal 1, because 5 goes into 8 one time, with 3 left over. And your denominator would stay the same as 5. Okay? There's also an extra video from Math Antics that's attached to the bottom of your math page. You might want to check that out as well. I recommend